Alright, what's up? The King Boo is back in with another video, and today we've got a quick late game strat, and I thought was kind of cool earlier, and it is this, a super glue mortar, and yeah, it's kind of an interesting concept, which I've not really seen. I don't think I've seen it used, but in theory you can defend regen rainbows with the burny stuff and the glue without having to boost, I believe. Of course, these like cyber powers, you have to think a little bit more, do a few more things, maybe save some lightnings. But on the whole, it seems like a pretty good strat, and then you can, which means you can then whip out Super Monkey later in the game, and then get temples with 2 sacrificial towers. So yeah, the theory is really good behind it. So we got this late game here today. So yeah, a little bit of mix up from the norm, but yeah, hopefully you enjoy it. So yeah, so he's got a knockout, which is quite strange. So the first lightning we used just to help us greed, then we found out he had a knockout, so he has 1 knockout left. We used 2 of the others for his other 2 knockouts. And the last knockout he used then, where we sold the Super Monkey to defend his last knockout. So he's now out of knockouts. He's still got all this boost, I believe, though. Since there's some BFBs, we get a Robo Monkey that defends fine. We managed to keep ecoing really hard, so that means that we're able to keep ecoing now. We do a silly play in a few seconds where we can max eco, but I'm thinking this is really anti-stalling the rounds, which is really good form of grinding, but when we're playing in an eco strat later game, not so good. Yeah, forget about camo pinks on that round, so we need to get another mortar down, so we're not taking them really late, even though we could probably still defend. Anyway, so we sold the Super Monkey, but we need to get it right back straight away, because that won't defend. We need the double, the Robo Monkey, the Robo Plasma upgrades to be able to defend. And now this will defend for ages, so we can just keep max ecoing forever, pretty much, until he sends us balloons in, which he'll able to do, because even though he's started ecoing, he's got Sniper. And he's going to put in 3 ZOMGs. And for this, we're going to start getting ready for one of our temples. So I'm not sure, I don't think we get the max sacrifice in. We increased the range on the Super Monkey to get as many sacrificial towers in as possible. But I think we managed to get in. We get in our Robo Monkey, we're getting some mortars, we're getting some glue gunners, so we get this really strong temple up. Very shortly. This defense was enough. We didn't have to boost there or anything to defend that. He's going to send us in some more ZOMGs now. We got our really big temple in, and it's doing loads of work. It's taking them really early. We've also got some more Robo Monkeys down, so we can keep max ecoing on. Thinking this strat can definitely go certainly beyond round 60, probably 70 at minimum if you get it right. His can't though, so we're not going to max eco infinitely. And yeah, just a load of Robo Monkeys down, much cheaper defense than just straight temples, and also very strong. I think we needed the boost to this. I'm not sure we needed the boost, but we go for the boost, I think. We get a second temple up. I'm not sure if this one was quite as big. We might have missed some stuff, but still, 2 of these really strong super temples. Hey, both are really strong. You just see round 42 shreds through this. Round 42, the round from the challenge video. And you can see the winner from the challenge video could defend this round with only 27,000 in upgrades, but this guy with hundreds of thousands dies to the Moabs on round 42. And we do indeed win, so not the best late game, but you can see how we're not remotely struggling yet, and we have so many more things we can do. So yeah, check out this late game strat in the vid for yourself. Maybe just make sure you're up against players who aren't playing aggressive strats, because it'll be a little bit tricky to stop otherwise. But yeah, this is the leaderboard, very low, but Devil just scared everyone off pretty much, so that's why it's low. And yeah, if you want to check out that challenge video we mentioned, then check out the video yesterday. I can't link it, but there's a video of the thumbnail on the screen. If you want to see some aggro content, which you might be here for, then make sure you've checked out the video. against sweat from a few days before. That thumbnail is on screen now. Hope you have a very nice day, and yeah, see ya.